Good morning. Thought I'd throw up a quick video on the beard update. It's been a little over a month since I posted a video. Still plugging along, haven't really touched it. That's actually worked out great. Forever in the past, I was destined to chopping it off because I screwed it up. So the less maintenance has worked out for the better for me. I've just kind of learned to just let it do what it wants to do, and over time, the length will let it fall down and give it a good shape. The weight of your hair as it gets longer definitely cures a lot of issues, especially with mine, which is really curly. As it's gotten longer, it does lay down better. I did use a stint there where I was blow drying it for a hot minute, and that was just too much work. I get up now, take a shower, throw a little beard oil in it when it's wet, and that's it. Might run a comb through it once or twice during the day if it's really getting pushed up. My shirt collar tends to push it up, and I'll comb it back down, but pretty much just letting it do what it wants to do. I measured it a couple days ago, and from the bottom of the bottom lip down to the end is about 7 inches now. So putting on about a ½ inch a month. I will be happy when I can finally start putting it into a braid. I know now this is the first time this happened, but when I go to the gym, I have to pull it up into a band when I'm benching, because if not, as the bar comes down, it will hit the end of it and kind of pull it. So I do that now on bench days. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Just kind of settled in now and just letting it do whatever it wants to do. I don't sit and overanalyze and make sure the bottom is completely straight across. If I have a couple hairs sticking out now, I don't freak out. I mean, because if I just leave it that day, the next day when I get up and wash it, I do a secondary wash. I don't actually use soap on it. I just kind of wash my head and it kind of falls in, and I just rinse it out passively. But I don't actually put soap in my beard anymore at all. I feel like just enough comes off my head and my face to clean it out enough. But yeah, some people, they complain as their beard gets longer, the hairs will stick out, and they'll go to a barber and trim those off. But you could do that every day if you really wanted to. So you're better off just sticking with it and letting them grow long enough so that they'll lay down. But yeah, this is my update. Just gonna keep letting it go. Very happy. Don't really even think about it anymore. Don't really have the urge to go in and try to shape it up anymore. I don't cut on the back anymore. I used to cut that line down, and it's hard to stay up on that, so I don't even look at it. Don't touch the neck at all. Just letting it do its thing. So yeah, this is what it's looking like from the front. Like I said, it's so curly that it looks a lot shorter than it actually is. But here it is from the side. It's starting to kind of come around now. There's this side. So yeah, that's about it. Oh, and then on a side note, I've decided to start losing a couple of the lbs. I got up to about 300 pounds this past winter. If I eat like a normal person, I put on a huge amount of weight. I lift heavy, so I carry a lot of muscle mass, but I also have been carrying around way too much fat. So I've been adding some cardio machines to my home gym as I find them. I like commercial grade stuff, not the crap you'd buy, in a store somewhere. So I bought myself a Stairmaster commercial grade one. The guy had it, he was moving, never used it. Chain driven, real nice. Those things run in the thousands. I picked that up for like $200. It was awesome. You just need to get rid of it. And then I picked up a Concept 2 rower. Those again are very nice commercial grade rowers. That was kind of a sad story. When I went to get it, the guy, you could tell he had some accident where he had brain damage. But he bought this rower with high hopes of getting in shape, and then like a week later he had an accident, and now he can't use it because of the brain damage. So he'd had it for like 5 years, never used it. So I picked that thing up for like $400, and yeah. So my cardio consists of rucking, if you know what that is. I have some dogs, and I live out in the country. We live next to a wildlife preserve, and it's just full of trails. So I got this 100-pound weighted vest that I'll throw on and just go hike with my dogs for a couple hours, up and down hills. That's awesome for the core because it sits high. So you're having to maintain it with your lower back and your abs, and obviously your lower body gets a good workout. And then I do the Stairmaster and the rower. And then a few times a week I just go to the gym and lift. So my plan is to get down to about 250. If I get down to 250, that'll be pretty lean for me. I'm down to 270 now. I've lost 30 pounds since the winter. I remember I went to my doctor a couple years ago for a physical, and he was trying to tell me I needed to be 170. And at 5'10", I guess, height and weight chart 170 is good, but I haven't been 170 since like middle school. Sometimes doctors can't take into consideration the amount of muscle you carry around. Well, anyway, 250, that's my goal. So I might throw that in with my beard videos, just my the results as they're coming along. I definitely feel a lot better already. So if I can lose another 20 pounds, believe in doing it slowly. And I'm not really a big fan of doing it through diet. I'd rather do it through exercise. I already don't eat much, hardly anything. Mostly just proteins, but I got a super slow metabolism, and I just hold on to weight. Anyway, been rambling on long enough. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you in about a month when I make another one. Later.